Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Awesome. This poem is called Your Alfred. All my life I've been outside shapes clawing at the door of relevant ink. Black and white scratching in background of full color. Spread! Action spectacular! The true heroes always lived their lives in front of me, and I would bear mute witness to the audience's true desires. When you let me into your life, I played the Alfred to your Bruce Wayne, cleaning up the messes in your mind, the scars of the bat, nursing you back to health when the scarecrow sprayed his toxins, reminding you of how society would cheer a rich playboy dressed like a bat if you dared trust in your own self. I was tolerated, a background presence. Sometimes there would be a very special episode. The audience patiently tolerated. It was only a one-shot. They would buy next month's issue. There would be a return to exciting 1-2 action of grunting, street-walking passions and acts of erotic violence like a ballet. I'd sit at home all night, darning the capes that will be torn in the next night's dance, setting up the stories that want to be read, that you want to be read in, that you have craved. No one needs to know, wants to know of the interior life of Alfred. And I knew my place well, been trained for it by the disapproval of my focuses, my unnatural stoic asexuality. I knew my place, but still the audience wanted more, needed more, and darkness stirred underneath that they could taste, knowing that the first unnatural piece was only the tip of an iceberg, best left to melt away and the hot soup kept warm for our true heroes. And then there was danger, an overfocus on background static, a motorcycle accident in the crushing boulder of my self-awareness, pulverized before the great detective, now Aunt Harriet, as was desired. For so long by you, great detective, I reached out for connection back into those great secrets of the Batcave and found only fear of discovery, of trust, of anything. This transitional shift, erasing the continuity completely, and I was but a stranger in this land, needing to be locked out to prevent this becoming another special episode. And so I left alone your clock switch and dusted the stray empty rooms you don't ever walk into, wondering if you would ever embrace me, now that I was what you wanted, now that I had cause to be embraced, to explore slightly for my own academic curiosity, the arena of caped crusaders grappling in nightscapes of exciting full-page spread. But it was too frightening. You never really wanted Aunt Harriet, bringing you tea, smoothing out the ambiguous sexualities and laying them bare. What was always there acknowledged, or if you did, you wanted her dressed in a short frilly maid's uniform that I'll never be able to squeeze into, broad shoulders stretching the fabric into the tight petticoat of do not touch, do not acknowledge, and wait for reboot. And I tried to return, mad science style, to show the Alfred you know, always there, returning in glory with new tricks learned in absentia, medical skills to heal your wounds, confident speeches to untangle the moral quandary of this episode's dastardly villain. But I can no longer hide the face of my monstrous nonconformity, hidden within me for regeneration rays to uncover and lay plain. My scaly hide betraying what I was and would always be, the outsider looking in, inhuman, twisted, unwanted by reader to be forgotten at the next reboot, a sad tale of Silver Age mistakes. I lurched uncomfortably, Master Bruce, I'm so sorry, Master Bruce, it can still be the same, but the audience can see the cicatrices and rage their discontent. The special story interrupting the good action they paid to see, and you yourself look at me, sickly smile betraying sick stomach. You can see my scars, the pain of my healing. They all can see it and know that I don't really belong here among good, decent folks with bright costumes and matching henchmen, needing instead to be locked in Wayne Manor, where even Bruce Wayne is hesitant to enter, preferring the moist cave with the latest boy wonder. When I enter, there is no camaraderie. It is not certain I am even wanted. I feed your body and retreat, knowing any lingering will only serve as a front. I treat the wounds and thrills, the endorphins, the ripped sweaters, the bruises, the adventures, and the expert skill stitching you up. You were right. The adventure had been yours. Alone, and I have only used the scalpel to cut your flesh. It is an act of violence. You flinch. You do not trust that I removed the bullets, that I helped you recover your spine after Bane snapped it over his knee. You with errant histories and familial trauma. You suspect I am planting the bullets so I can play hero, so I can steal valuable panels of unimportant character establishment. I learned to leave some bullets in, only intervening at those next to vital organs. I sit and listen to the true connections in your life, the men who grant the true meaning and are fondly remembered, the Joker, Harvey Dent, even Oswald Cobblepot. What they offer will always be more compelling. You say not to worry, your dalliances with Catwoman, Talia, reveal that you do not shy from the exotic, forbidden, that you have grown more complex, stronger, that soon you will not need me at all. I disappear again into the background. Black and white sketch, black suit, white hair. I drift through the manor, the outsider scratches under my skin, betrays my true identity, the reason I must always be a background character, the reason I cannot follow in the steps of Jimmy Olsen, Lois Lane. No. Not in the steps of Zatanna, Black Canary, Batgirl, Batwoman, Cassandra Cain. Spoiler, my book need not be made, should not be made, and the special issues kept few and far between because I can see in the audience what they want, what they have always wanted, and if I blend into the background, I will be allowed to endure with only the dull hum of society's contempt to keep me company, warming a bed for when Master Bruce comes home and needs me. Thank you.